Passengers injured as Nigerian aircraft skids off runway at Portharcourt Airport. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. An aircraft belonging to Value Jet skidded off the runway at the Portharcourt International Airport in Rivers State on Tuesday afternoon. Details of the incident are still sketchy, but it is gathered that the aircraft landed in an emergency way around 3:30 p.m. There are reports of injuries, but no deaths have been reported. This is the third plane accident in Nigeria in as many weeks. On Sunday, on Aero Contractors Airlines Boeing 737 jet crash landed at Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport in Abuja. Last week, a private H-825B aircraft operated by Flint Aero narrowly avoided tragedy when it crash landed at the runway at Ibadan Airport in Oyo State. Now, they should look into this. So for this to be reoccurring, that means there is something that is wrong. I don't see in this country. We don't give attention to issues until they become as in life threatening. For goodness sakes, the same way happened for Ibadan, it happened for Abuja, and it's now happening in Port Harcourt. To me, they should look at those things. What is causing the issue? Is it the weather? Kilo far? You don't understand? They should not rest until they find the issue that is making all this thing happen. And let me tell us, let us not forget that many people will be traveling by air this period, especially with insecurity that is growing in Nigeria. Yes. So if the air where you want to travel by, they get this issue, you sure say no go sit down for your ass. Ha. Things are getting more difficult for everyone and organizations. Maybe some of our airlines have started cutting corners due to the self-imposed suffering Nigerians are tolerating from Tinubu misadventures. Well, it might be true, it might not, but they should look for a solution to make sure the human being they don't carry meat. Perhaps maintenance costs are being avoided as bad economy bites harder. This might be this, like I said, this particular reason is making sense, but at the end of the day, lives are at stake here. You want to earn more and actually waste lives? To me, it's not done. At the end of the day, if you cut maintenance costs, if that plane crash and God forbid, if the plane crash and that plane spoil, is it not penny wise pound foolish? To me, it is. Many businesses are being forced to cut corners due to that is what everybody is saying here. Due to extreme hardship in Nigeria, that of aviation sector is surely very deadly. I tell you, God save Nigerian families and visitors alike. I mean, like I'm saying, these flights, as in the air transportation mode, the air mode of transportation is going to be widely used. Why? Because this period, everything just the back on back on. Insecurity is very high, and people would like to, for safety purpose, make I follow air land. And so, if even the air is having issues, they should look into it though. This is not funny. 3 aircraft mishap in a week. What a country. Aviation industry due to overhauling. Watch out. And what's it called? The minister of I think the minister of aviation. Uh-huh. The minister of that aviation sector now. Yes, it's Festus Keyamo now. Somebody that does not know Jack. You see, deep down in my mind, I was like, if you put 2 and 2 together, I'm not saying, yes, it has not been long. It never take within, appoint him. But to me, somebody that is studying law in aviation, what is he doing there? Kilo Shebe. What exactly is it? Abi, Festus Keyamo is not the minister of, it's the minister of aviation now. Yes. So tell me, if you add 1 and 1 together, what exactly, as in, you will find out that this is how it is going to be. Imagine somebody that, yes, let's say, for instance, now you're actually an engineer. Do you understand? And you self-learn some things, but not aviation sector. There are things you cannot self-learn. There are things you need people who knows the onions. You need people who have been in that sector. Just like if you are actually going to be a professor in a particular course, you must know that thing, you must know and well now. Do you understand? Your knowledge of that thing must be really, really heightened. So imagine them carrying a particular sector and giving it or handing it over to somebody Who has no clue? To me, what do you expect? That is what I'm trying to say. Where is Festus Kiyamo? I do hope he's taking notes and putting plans in place to forestall any major accident. Okay, then don't start again from 1999 to 2007. Plane crash. You mean when they are the ones in power, stay in charge, start crashing a bee? My dear, my own is the air mode of transportation is what people this it is what is it is widely going to be used this period, most especially for people who I want to be safe. I want my family to be safe. So imagine me now hearing the news now. Maybe I've planned out, oh, my family they'll go through air mode of transportation, and I'm finding out now that this air whatever they're having issues. How do you want people to go home? Do you understand? How exactly do you want people to go home? To me, it should be looked into, and the matter is not supposed to. It is not. See, if something happened once, what makes the whites look like they are standing out is once something happened just once, you will see they agitate, as in they are so enthusiastic. The right word I'm looking for it. They are so eager to know what caused that one accident. Do you understand? They are so eager. Then soon now happened. My dear sister. Automatically, they are making sure it does not happen again. If it means the person flies from some place to some place, they do it, but they make sure that that issue is solved. Like our Nigeria here, you will see, let's say for instance, accident will happen on the road from one particular, what's it called? This is not coincidence. These things are not coincidence. They're not coincidence. They should make sure, okay, these planes now, people are coming out to say, are you sure it is not, people have been, they are boycotting maintenance. If they are boycotting maintenance, it is a very huge risk. Plane carry over 100 and how many passengers? They do. So imagine having 100 and something passengers using their lives to play 10-10 or to play Sandal Lily, or Standard Living, Standard, which one it be? It is wrong. They should look into it and make sure this kind of things does not repeat itself again and ensure it does not happen. That is the most important thing of looking into it. All right. Since Kiyamo took over the aviation sector, it has been one bad news against the other. APC, they all practice corruption. What do you expect? Like I said, somebody who is a lawyer being put in an aviation sector, somebody that does not know jack. You got them, you don't know any. This is not like your father's company. You know, if it's your father's company, let's say you studied you're a pilot, you studied, pilot engineering, you understand? You studied aviation, as in your line of study is under the aviation, and your father now said, okay, you must take over his company. It's different. But this one, our Nigerian position, you carry and give person we no kobo. What do you expect to happen? If it is me, they should make sure it is looked into, and they look into it is not just to come out and tell us that there is nothing to panic about, but rather to look into it, look for solutions. And we don't want to hear tomorrow or next or whenever that this thing happened, because they have actually found the solution and they worked on it, and they ensure the safety of people who actually pay a lot to travel by air. All right, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.